Real quick, guys, before we get into this video today, I want to ask for a favor. Now, I know that I am not some people's favorite content creator in the world, and that, quite frankly, a lot of you do not like me. That is fine. That is a-okay with me. But what I ask from you, do not like this video. Do not comment. I don't want anything from this video. What I would appreciate is if you go to Inept Card Collector's YouTube channel and just go to his most recent video, leave him a like, leave him a comment, maybe subscribe. He is a military veteran. He served in the military. I am a big fan of the military. So that's all that I want from this video. He makes good videos. He has an awesome collection, and I greatly would appreciate you guys doing that for this video. So today I want to talk about, there's really three groups, but more there's two predominant groups. There's your business people, your investor people. They really honestly just want to keep seeing product go up in price. They don't, in my opinion, of course, you guys have to understand this is my opinion. They just want to see everything continue to go up for boxes to keep getting more expensive upon release. More skin in the game. Then you have people on the other fence that are more of like your average Joes. Maybe they don't have a ton of money. Maybe they have families, and this is a something that they just enjoy, something that they do know will go up over time, but maybe they want a better entry point than $250, $300 a booster box when a set first comes out, and they want to have opportunities to be able to get those sets at reasonable prices. And they, of course, they are MSRP people. That is where I am on that side. I am obviously very much MSRP. I have no problem with your Evolving Skies, your team up boxes, these boxes that are no longer in the reprint window. I have no problem with them being $2,500, $3,000, $12,000. That's fine. Like, if you miss out on that opportunity, you miss out on that opportunity. I completely understand that, and I don't have an issue with people getting to realize their gains after a product is no longer available and there is no worries of products being reprinted. And then, of course, you also have people that are just kind of in the middle. They're really in the middle, but they're kind of like the silent minority. They're not really going to go attacking at people. They're not really going to cry or bitch or complain or anything like that I do. They're just going to say it is what it is. I'm okay buying it, and that's great. They're all great options, but it seems to me that we have this divide. We're at a crossroads. There's been a line drawn in the sand, either side, and neither side is happy with the other. Everyone's taking shots. Everybody, I was watching a DJ's Poke Corner or Poke Center, whatever his name is. I was watching his most recent videos, and he switched this narrative around. And if you want to take this as a personal attack on him, that's fine. Take it as a personal attack, but it's part of the reason that inspired me to make this video. And in the videos, he keeps talking about just buy. He's a big fan of Rudy. I think a lot of people that are in this collection space, they know who Rudy is, Alpha Investments. They watch his content. If you're a business person, obviously Rudy is like your idol, because Rudy is, in my opinion, like the best person in the game, and multiple TCGs. He's got Magic, he's got Pokemon, he's got Flesh and Blood. He's got a bunch of other sets. He's just the man to go to. And of course, Rudy's always going to tell you, just keep buying. And Rudy came out with the video, and in that video, he was talking about people are always going to bitch. You're always going to hear from the MSRP when he was talking about Magic going to a bear market. They're always going to bitch. They're never going to be happy. And even if we do hit a market where product is at MSRP, the people that have been bitching and crying, the MSR penis gang, they won't buy. They won't buy. And I agree with that to a certain extent, that there are people that are going to cry for MSRP. We're going to get to MSRP, maybe even below MSRP, and people are still not going to buy. Yes, that is a very valid point. And I hear a lot of businesses say that. A lot of people that have any form of business in this TCG, especially Pokemon, that's my predominant area that I make videos on. they all say the same thing, is you guys are crying and whining and bitching for MSRP, but when we get there, you guys won't be buying it. You guys will be going, you're selling this box for 160, but TCG player has it for 150, 140, whatever the case may be. Those are valid points. Those are absolutely valid points. Getting back to the DJ's Poke Center, he keeps in the videos recently, you're seeing this narrative change in his brain. You're seeing him go from this collector mindset to now this business mindset where, and of course you guys have to remember, this is my opinion. This is how I perceive things. Does not mean it's right, does not mean it's wrong. It's just how I perceive things. He keeps saying that the people who are crying for MSRP, the people who are crying saying that he's taking away product from them because he bought 100 ETBs of Phantasmal Flames.
You're the reason I can't get Pokemon. That's literally how you sound to me. I want you to know that. That is how you sound when I read your comment.
They sound like whiny babies, and I'll put the video up. I'll put a snippet of the video for you guys to see. But he's mocking them, making fun of them, and in some way, shape, or form, even if he's not personally going and buying this product, going to Walmart's or Target's or Distro and buying this product, he is in some way, shape, or form taking away from somebody, maybe 100 people that could have had those Phantasmal Flames ETBs, maybe potentially at MSRP. He has taken away from them, and now he's charging $75, $80 for Phantasmal Flames ETBs. In hindsight, that's how I see it. But the issue that I really have is he's saying, and of course I'll include a clip too, but he is saying that people who think that MSRP is coming, people who are holding out for MSRP, people who are sitting on their hands, not doing anything, taking no risk, just crying for MSRP. We're living in a fairy tale. We're living in this alternate universe that is so far out of reach that is never going to happen.
Simply waiting for MSRP, waiting for this fantasy to happen, waiting for this huge bear market crash, which is probably not going to happen, guys. Don't try to predict the future. Don't sit on your hands too long. It's okay to sit on your hands a little bit and be smart, be selective. I get that. But to just sit and have no action the entire time, hey, to each their own, but you're never going to change your life that way.
And I completely disagree with that. And if you're a new person here and you've only been here the last year and a half, yes, obviously you have not seen, except for recently, you've seen product go down in price. Look at your collector, your shiny app, your whatever app you use to watch your collections grow over the last year and a half. It is negative. I'm almost down $1,000, and I am ecstatic about it because that, even though I don't want to lose out on money because I don't have a bunch of money, it makes me happy to know that product is going down, that we're seeing this downturn. It may be temporary, it may not. This may be the start of the bear market. I feel like for DJ to say that this is a fantasy, that this is a farce, that we're living in this fairy tale land of MSRP and that it's not going to happen, I feel like it's extremely irresponsible. And if he wasn't in a business mindset, if he didn't have where he had to take on leverage, some form of leverage, and of course he says that he's okay if he doesn't sell any of these ETBs or if he doesn't sell any product, that he's okay with that because in 5-10 years, the next bull run, he'll be able to sell it for $300-$400 in ETB. And yes, he will be able to. But the problem is, if nobody buys his product, if he tells people, yes, MSRP is more than likely going to be coming, maybe majority of people don't buy. Yes, there'll be some people that buy, but a majority of people will not buy. And if they don't buy, I don't know if he has enough. I don't know if he's to be able to hold out. I don't know if he can hold on to all of his product and be okay, if his family will be okay. He seems like a very responsible person. So I don't think that he's got where, I don't think he doesn't have a safety net in place where if, for example, we do hit MSRP, everything crashes the next day. I'm sure he's got ways of getting rid of product. I'm sure he's got people that he can get a hold of to help relieve some of the stress or burden. But I just think that it is incredibly irresponsible, and I think it's completely stupid on his part. And I think that he wouldn't be truly saying this if it wasn't a business, if he didn't have a business. At the end of the day, even if he's trying to sell products at a reasonable price below market, which you have some people that do and some people that don't. Some people they sell at full market price. Some people they'll try to do 20-30% less, whatever. That's what he states that he tries to do. At the end of the day, he wants you to buy his product. He wants you to think that he's giving you a great deal. He wants you to buy it so he doesn't have to worry about it anymore. And obviously, if he gets left with 20 ETBs, yes, he can deal with that. But if he gets left with 100 ETBs, none of them sell, it's a bigger problem. At the end of the day, do I hate personally? Do I despise investors? Do I despise people that want product to be over MSRP? I don't care. I don't personally care as long as you're being honest with people. As long as you are not being an asshole to people. And I feel like most people, because I myself, I would say that I am a collector, but I also do invest. Now, it's not investing in a crazy form. I don't have cases. I don't have anything like that. I have a couple booster boxes of recent sets. I have a couple Pokemon Center ETBs. I have a couple of ETBs. I don't have anything crazy, but I am investing long term for my kids and a little bit for my future, just a little bit. But I am investing at the end of the day. I would consider myself a very small investor. But I also know that until Pokemon shows me otherwise, that based off the data, from going on almost 30 years, we should be seeing reprints. We should be seeing booster boxes. We should get back to MSRP. And I feel like people that are trying to tell you otherwise are leading you down a very dangerous route. Obviously, you at the end of the day have to make the best decision for yourself. You have to decide what you want to do with your money, or if you want to put money on credit cards. If you think that Ascended Heroes is going to be the next Evolving Skies, the next Crown Zenith, the next Destined Rivals. If you think Destined Rivals is going to be better than Evolving Skies, you have to make that decision at the end of the day. If you want to leverage yourself, if you want to put it on credit cards, if you want to pay $400 a booster box. I, on the other hand, don't agree with that. And I'm willing to take that chance. And if I miss out, that is okay. I am okay because I know based off of the data, based off of what I've seen from being in this hobby a very long time, that there will be better sets than Destined Rivals. It may take 5 years, but there will be better sets. You live and you learn in this hobby. I just want people to see that. My content is MSRP focused 100%. One day, would I like to have a business? Absolutely. It would be great to have a business. I would love to have a business and to be able to, no matter what market we're in, bear, bull, be able to sell product at a very affordable price, keep it at MSRP like a Danny Phantom has done. Will I ever get there? Who really knows at the end of the day? More than likely, I won't, but it's a goal that I want to shoot towards. It's a goal for my channel that I want to be able to make enough money from this channel to give away booster boxes to people that may not have the opportunity, or it may put them in a financial situation, want to get a booster box, but they can't afford it. And if I can help people with that, that's great. Obviously, it's up to you guys, the people that watch my channel, the people that come and hate on my channel. It is up to you guys to decide if that's an option or an opportunity that you want to give to me. And I completely understand at the end of the day that I have started a lot of drama, that I do talk a lot of shit. I understand that I am part of the problem, but I feel like I'm trying to be part of the problem to try to have solutions later on down the line. That's what my channel is about. With all this being said, there is a clear divide. Obviously, I am happy for the people that are making money. Truly am. I don't want people to lose out on money, but one day you guys will see this video. One day you guys will remember this video when we are back at MSRP, when product is more than likely cheaper than MSRP. And you'll go, he was right. And the people that can't hold out because they've decided to buy Surging Sparks at $300 a booster box, or Destin Rivals at $400 a booster box, and they put themselves in a situation because a Nostalgianomics or a DJ's Poke Center or a Rudy Alpha Investments or a Pokemart USA or whoever it is told you that it was a screaming buy, and now you can't hold on to it and you have to miss out on those gains. I just want this hyper shilling to end. Not every set that comes out is amazing. Not every SIR should be $600, $500. You guys need to look back at the history of Pokemon. And if you look back at the history until Pokemon proves us wrong, proves the MSRP, the MSR penis gang wrong, you'll see that this will all be okay. That's really it. I hope you guys do appreciate the video. I really would greatly appreciate, again, just go over, I'll put him in the description, Inept Card Collectors. Go check out his channel. Go tell him you want to see more videos. Tell him that he needs to make more videos and to just make them, because he is a great guy. He is a collector. He is an investor. And he supports a ton of your favorite content creators. He's a great guy. Cannot say enough things about him. I wanted to make this video really just to push his channel. And I hope that you guys, whether you like what I said or didn't say or made it this far, that you guys can see that and really just go show him the love. Don't like, dislike if you want to. Don't comment. Just go over and give him some love. Because at the end of the day, it's all this is about, man. It's about the love for this hobby and over shiny cardboard. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Are you gonna act like everybody is an idiot? You kidding yourself, bitch? You need some fucking discipline. So listen up and focus. Go ahead, pop a riddle in pop quiz. Can you tell me who the victim is? Me. Sorry, wrong answer. No, you love to say that in front.